Hey there tech geeks, welcome to Deal and Tech. Today we have some exciting rumors to discuss regarding the highly anticipated Samsung Galaxy S24 series. If you're a big fan of cutting edge technology, this video is for you. I'm Santosh from Deal and Tech and let's get started. Every year Samsung unveils its flagship smartphones, the Galaxy S series, which never fails to impress. Last year Galaxy S23 was a big hit. It addressed a lot of issues from the previous generations. But what about the S24 series? Let's find out. Let's talk about chipset. According to the rumors, Samsung might use its in-house Exynos 2400 for S24 series in addition with Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The Exynos 2400 is powered by 10-core CPU and AMD developed GPU. It's an exciting move by Samsung to fix their Exynos chip, but it's too early for us to decide if they've truly fixed their previous performance concern. According to the reports, the 8 Gen 3 is expected to be built on TSMC's N4P process, and it also features a 1+5+2 3 cluster design. The processor will have an impressive 10 MB L3 cache, 1 Cortex X4 supercore, 5 Cortex A720 large cores, 2 Cortex 520 small cores, and the powerful Adreno 720 GPU. The large core will be upgraded to the advanced Cortex X4, which can reach up to a maximum of 3.7 GHz. This is a significant improvement compared to 3.36 GHz on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Let's talk about cameras. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra had a 200MP ISOCELL HP2 sensor, which is one of the best sensors in the market. It's very likely that Samsung might retain the sensor for S24 Ultra, but they will make few minor changes in the camera hardware. One change that we have heard about is Samsung might remove their laser autofocus feature. This feature helps take sharp photos in low light situations, but it's not very essential. Another change we have heard about is S24 Ultra might get an telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. This would replace the 10MP 3x optical zoom on the S23 Ultra. If these rumors are true, S24 Ultra will have a very impressive camera system. In addition to these hardware changes, we also expect some software changes in the camera system. These improvements are mostly concerned on AI features such as night mode and portrait mode. Overall, I think S24 Ultra might have a very impressive camera system, and it will be very helpful for taking photos in different conditions. Let's talk about design. As of what we know, S24 series might have a very similar design pattern to S23 series. The Plus and base model will have a flat screen, and the Ultra model will have a curved screen. They are expected to have the same design, but there are some rumors. Let me elaborate it for you. One rumor is Samsung might use new materials to reduce the weight of the phone. This is a new welcome change because Samsung Galaxy S23 series was pretty heavier. Another rumor is S24 Ultra might have a curved screen. The S20 and S21 series had curved screen, then S23 was almost curved, but then S24 is said to be again a curved screen. Of course, these rumors aren't 100% true. We have to wait and watch what actually Samsung will bring with S24 series. But as of what most of the rumors say, S24 series might have a similar design to S23 series. Let's talk about battery and charging. Unfortunately, Samsung might stick to the 45 watt charging for the Ultra model and 25 watts for the base and Plus model, which is very common for almost all of their flagship phones. This is very less and very poor compared to other phones at this price range. But what we have also heard is Samsung might bring out better battery life to their new models. Talking about software, Samsung might bring out One UI 6.1 with Android 14 on S24 series. This new software update will bring out new essential features, security improvements, and also design changes. One main advantage is that it will have better software advancements and updates compared to S23 series. Since Samsung already announced that they'll be giving a 4-year update promise, I think S24 series will get the same. Let's talk about storage capacity. The Ultra model might get 16 GB of RAM, while the base and Plus model might get 12 GB of RAM. The minimum storage capacity is expected to be 256 GB, which I think is enough for most of the users. Finally, let's talk about the displays. Rumors say that Samsung is going to bring an 144Hz display for the S24 Ultra model. If you're a multitasker or a big fan of smooth displays, I think this phone might be an upgrade for you. S23 Ultra was a great phone. It had a very powerful processor, a great camera system, and a long-lasting battery life. But here are some things which I would like to see which is improved on the S24 Ultra. One thing is Samsung should let us disable the GOS option. GOS stands for Game Optimizing Service. It basically pushes the throttle of gaming performance so that you get a better battery life. It is very good that Samsung adopted this feature for S23 battery life, but we would also like to see the best gaming possible on these phones. Another thing we would like to see is the camera shutter lag. When we take a photo in S23 Ultra, the camera lags to take the shutter. This might be very annoying if you're trying to take a photo at the instantaneous moment. So coming to the main question, should you wait for the S24 series? Well, according to the paper, the changes are not very significant. You might expect a few changes in the camera performance. It is not going to largely impact your user experience. However, it is important to note that these are just rumors and there might be few big changes in the S24 series. In conclusion, if you're looking for the state-of-the-art technology, it is worth looking for future generations. However, if you're already using the S23 series, I think there's no rush for upgrade. Keep an eye out for official announcements from Samsung before making your final decision. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the discussions regarding the S24 series, and if you did so, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Until that, stay tuned and stay tech savvy.